Welcome to Man Utd Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Manchester United transfer news and rumors. Our first news is how to watch Man Utd versus Nottingham Forest, TV channel, live stream, and kickoff time. Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest TV channel information. How to watch Man Utd versus Nottingham Forest on TV. Kickoff time. The upcoming league fixture is scheduled to take place this Sunday, May 17, 2026. The match will officially get underway with a scheduled 12:30 p.m. kickoff time, starting off the Sunday slate of football action. Match location. This highly anticipated fixture will take place at Old Trafford. UK TV channel. Broadcasting rights for this specific game belong to Sky Sports, meaning it will be shown live on Sky Sports Main Event, Sky Sports Premier League, and Sky Sports Ultra HDR. The official television coverage starts at exactly 12 p.m., giving viewers a solid half hour of tactical build-up and interviews before the referee blows the whistle. Live stream information. Viewers in the United Kingdom who prefer to stream the game live can do so using the Sky Go app, provided they already possess a valid subscription. Alternatively, cord cutters can log on to the internet and purchase a dedicated sports pass through Now TV to watch the match online without requiring a lengthy contract. US viewing information. Fans across the pond in the United States can watch this crucial Premier League clash live on the NBC Sports Network. For those who prefer to consume media on their digital devices, live streaming is also fully available via the Peacock Premium app and website. UK radio coverage. If you are unable to watch the game on a screen or prefer traditional audio, live radio commentary will be provided nationwide by both TalkSport and BBC Radio 5 Live. In addition to the national broadcasts, local fans can tune in to BBC Radio Manchester or BBC Radio Nottingham for dedicated, team-specific coverage of the match. Manchester United team news. The home side will definitively be without central defender Matthijs de Ligt, who is completely ruled out with a long-term back injury. Meanwhile, midfielder Casemiro and striker Benjamin Sesko are both considered minor doubts, but they have returned to training and should feature. Nottingham Forest team news. The visiting squad will be missing several key players, as Willy Boley, John Victor, Nicolo Savona, Murillo, and Callum Hudson-Odoi are all officially ruled out. Manager Vitor Pereira is carefully assessing his squad, with Morgan Gibbs-White hopeful to play in a protective face mask, while Dan Doye, Ola Aina, and Ibrahim Sangare remain heavily doubtful and face late fitness checks. Head-to-head record. Across all historical competitive meetings between the two famous clubs, Manchester United currently holds a significant advantage with 54 total victories. Conversely, Nottingham Forest has recorded 36 wins, and the two teams have played out exactly 24 draws over the course of their 114 matches against each other. Our second news is, I had to go above Man United manager's head to force transfer. I didn't want to speak to him. Manchester United playing Nottingham Forest stirs memories of when one academy graduate infamously called out his boyhood club while on loan at the City Ground almost 4 years ago. Manchester United welcome Nottingham Forest to Old Trafford for their penultimate Premier League fixture of the season today. The fixture falls almost 4 years on from Dean Henderson's publicly speaking out about his boyhood club while on loan at the City Ground. Henderson spent the 2022-23 campaign on loan at newly promoted Forest and publicly criticized his parent club just a month after making the move. The goalkeeper had served as David De Gea's understudy the previous season, managing just 3 appearances across all competitions. He described that year as the most challenging of his career. Henderson also contracted COVID-19 during that spell, which developed into long COVID, severely affecting his summer and preseason preparations. The England international told TalkSport, "To be honest, it has probably been the toughest 12 months of my career. It has been tough, hard, and I am so happy I have gone out the other end of it." Henderson claims United assured him he would be their first-choice keeper for the following season. The academy graduate recalls, "The conversation I had coming out of the Euro squad was, you're coming back here to be the number 1. I got COVID, came back, so I should have still been the number 1. But then, unfortunately, nobody followed through with what they had told me.
It was frustrating because I turned down so many good loans last summer for that reason, and they would not let me go. To sit there and waste 12 months, it is criminal, really, at my age. I was fuming. I worked hard off the pitch and on the training pitch to keep improving, day in and day out. Erik ten Hag took over as United boss that summer, permanently succeeding Ole Gunnar Solskjaer following Ralf Rangnick's spell as interim manager. Henderson, though, had already made up his mind to depart and communicated that to the club before they even confirmed the appointment. He said, "I didn't really want the manager to come in and see me in training because I knew that he'd probably want to keep me, so I tried to do it all before I left for the season. I told the hierarchy that I need to be playing football. I don't want to be here and play second fiddle. It was planned out." I was almost gone before the manager came through the door. I have not spoken to him since. Crystal Palace paid £15 million plus £5 million in add-ons for Henderson the subsequent summer, and he continues to play there 3 years on. The shot-stopper has racked up over 100 appearances for the South London outfit, lifting the FA Cup and Community Shield. Our last news is, Man Utd could seal £38 million transfer today, with second summer deal close to being done. Manchester United can complete their second transfer today, even though the window does not officially open this summer until the 15th of June, which is during the World Cup. Rasmus Højlund is potentially hours away from no longer being a Manchester United player. The striker's sale to Napoli will be confirmed as soon as Napoli secure their place in next season's Champions League. United included a £38 million conditional obligation to buy the Denmark international as part of the agreement that took him to Naples last summer. The terms of the deal mean the reigning Serie A champions will be obliged to sign Højlund permanently should they qualify for the Champions League. Napoli currently occupies second place in Serie A. They are guaranteed at least Europa League football next term. However, they could yet slip to sixth, with just 5 points separating them from Como. Champions League qualification appeared all but certain following their victory over Milan in early April, which extended their winning run to 5 consecutive matches. Yet they have managed just 1 win from their last 5 outings, suffering home defeats to both Bologna and Lazio. Napoli travel to already relegated Pisa on Sunday evening in their next fixture. All clubs from 2nd to 6th place kick off simultaneously this weekend. Como host Parma, who drew 1-1 with the champions, triggered this potentially damaging recent dip in form. Milan travel to Genoa. Roma take on Lazio in the Derby della Capitale, while Juventus welcome rivals Fiorentina. A Napoli victory would be enough to secure Champions League football, as the champions hold a superior head-to-head record against Roma. They triumphed 1-0 at the Stadio Olimpico in late November and secured a 2-2 draw at home earlier this year, following an 82nd-minute equalizer. Como would also be unable to overtake them, irrespective of their own result. Antonio Conte's side would therefore finish no lower than 4th, and the club would complete United's second summer transfer alongside Casemiro's exit, as the Brazil international has confirmed he will depart Old Trafford when his contract expires. Much like his former colleague, the Dane is enjoying a productive season, topping Napoli's scoring charts with 14 goals across all competitions. The striker has recently endured a barren spell across their last 6 fixtures.
However, he did provide assists for their equalizers against Bologna, before Jonathan Rowe netted a 91st-minute winner, and Parma. The club made their position on acquiring Højlund clear earlier this month. Sporting director Giovanni Manna reiterated their faith in him, saying, "There are no doubts. Rasmus will stay here. We have an obligation to buy from Manchester United in case of Champions League access, but he is in our plans regardless of this condition." Conte has also defended Højlund against recent criticism regarding a shortage of goals, stating, "Let's not forget that he's the only striker we have in the squad, and he's the only one playing. He should have had the chance to rest and come on during the match. He has a lot of energy and is a player with excellent qualities. He's 23 years old and has significant room for improvement. You can't say anything bad about him. He plays for the team."